Today we're going to continue on with our slope and lines. And today we're going to be talking about tables again and trying to write an equation from those tables. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually see if there is a comparison between x and y. Now, they're called an additive relationship and a multiplicative relationship. Okay? Now, unfortunately, it's going to get more difficult than the basic ones that we're going to be learning right here as you go on in your math skills. Okay? Now, so if you look at these two charts, how we originally found our slope was we found our change in y and we found our change in x, and we put that change in y over the change in x, and we found our slope. So now we're going to look at it a little differently. Is there a relationship between x and y? Meaning, are you adding something to get to y, or are you multiplying something to get to y? So in this case, 0 times something would never give me 3. So we know we're not multiplying here. Now, so I'm going to go back and look and see if I'm adding. 0 plus 3 would give me 3. 5 plus 3 would give me 8. 7 plus 3 would give me 10. So here if I have x, that means I'm going to be adding 3 to get my y value. So my equation would be y equals x plus 3. Now let's look over here. Okay, I will tell you the clue. Most of the time, if 0 is equal to 0, we're going to look at multiplying unless all your numbers are the same going across through here. Now, if I have 1 to 3, I could add 2, but when I get down here, if I add 2, I would not get 6. So we know we can't add. We need to go back and see if I can multiply. 1 times 3 and 2 times 3 gets me my y. So if this was x, I would be multiplying by 3 to get y. Now remember, your coefficient needs to be in front of your x. So we have y equals 3 times x. Okay, let's look at another one. If I have a table, if I have this, 0 to 1, we're going to add 1. Did that hold true all the way down through? And it did. So I would have x plus 1 is equal to y. Okay, let's look at another one. So in this one, I want you to tell me what you're going to do first. Okay, now, so here, we're multiplying by 7. We're multiplying by 7. So my equation here would be what? Seven x equals y. Let's look here. Okay. Here I could add 5. Here I cannot add 5. I can go back, I can multiply by 6 all the way down. So my equation would be what? 6x equals y. Okay. Sometimes you are given a word problem, and they want you to make a table and then determine what the graph might look like. Since Joan has a bucket under her leaky sink, there are 3 inches of water in the bucket today, and the water rises 1 inch each day. Extend and complete the table to find the ordered pairs. Well, they had a ordered pair here, and they said, well, on day 0 there was 3 inches. So today there was 3 inches in there. Tomorrow it says it's going to grow 1 inch, so that's going to be a 4. So the second day afterwards, it's going to go up to 5, and so forth. Now, based on this, what would my equation be? Here we're adding 3 each time. So my equation would be y equals x plus 3. Okay, it says Sally measured the height of her bean plant and recorded the results. So in my chart, I might have day 1 is 2. Okay, so at this point, I want you to write me the equation. Y equals what? And here it would be 2x, because we're going to take everything and multiply it by 2. So my x would also be multiplied by 2. Okay, if you have any questions, come in tomorrow asking them.